In the cold winter of 1957, in the Fox Chase neighborhood of Philadelphia, a dark secret lay hidden in the woods. A secret that would captivate and haunt a nation for generations. It began with the discovery of a simple cardboard box, a bassinet box from J.C. Penney. But what was inside was anything but ordinary. It was the body of a small boy. A child who would become one of America's most enduring mysteries, the boy in the box. On February 25, 1957, a college student stumbled upon the box. Inside, wrapped in a worn, plaid blanket, was the naked, bruised body of a boy no older than 6. He was malnourished. His hair had been crudely cut, and his small body was covered in scars. The cause of death was clear. He had been beaten to death. The Philadelphia police launched a massive investigation, but they had very little to go on. The boy's fingerprints were taken, but they matched no one in any hospital or government database. His face, cleaned and dressed in donated clothes, was put on a poster that was plastered across the city and the country. The headline read, "Heavenly Father, bless this unknown boy." But no one came forward. It was as if he had never existed. For years, the case grew colder. The boy was buried in a potter's field, his gravestone a testament to his lost identity. But the mystery never truly faded. Dedicated investigators and amateur sleuths kept the story alive, chasing down every lead, no matter how strange. Theories emerged, each one a potential answer to the question of who this child was. One theory pointed to a nearby foster home, but it led nowhere. Another, more chilling story came from a woman known only as M, who claimed her abusive mother had bought the boy, kept him in the basement, and then killed him in a fit of rage. Her story was compelling, but it could never be fully verified. The boy remained nameless, a ghost in the city's memory. Decades turned into more than half a century, but then a breakthrough. With advancements in DNA technology and the rise of genetic genealogy, investigators had a new tool, a new hope. In 2019, the boy's body was exhumed, and a sample of his DNA was taken. It was a long shot, a search for a needle in a haystack of genetic information. After years of painstaking work, tracing distant relatives through DNA databases, they found it. A name, a family. In December of 2022, the world finally learned the truth. The boy in the box was no longer America's unknown child. His name was Joseph Augustus Zarelli. He was born on January 13, 1953. He had a family, a history, an identity that had been stolen from him. Joseph was finally given the dignity he had been denied for so long. A new headstone bearing his name and his picture replaced the anonymous marker. But the story isn't over. While we now know who he was, the mystery of who was responsible for his tragic death remains. The unknown child finally has a name, Joseph Augustus Zarelli.